Hey everyone, it's Jill Celeste from JillCeleste.com, where I teach purpose-driven entrepreneurs all they need to know about marketing so they can become the directors of marketing for their business. Because when you are the director of marketing for your business, you put your marketing tasks first, which help you attract more clients and earn more money. One way to definitely attract more clients is to have a Facebook group. So let me ask you, do you have a Facebook group for your business? If so, this video is for you because I want to share with you 3 tips on how to run your Facebook group very efficiently. And these are things that I've learned from running my own Facebook group for many years, which has been a lovely online hub for my tribe. And I have found some tricks that I wanted to share with you to make it really worth your while so that you're getting that ROI on the time and energy you're spending in your Facebook group. So my first tip is to leverage the questions you can ask a member who wants to join your group. So in Facebook, you can ask up to 3 questions to someone who has requested access to your group. And I recommend using at least one of these questions to request that person's email address. So remember, Facebook is not your asset, right? It is a tool that we use. It's a platform that we use that's owned by somebody else. So anytime we can convert our Facebook group members onto our email list, which is your asset, this is a good thing. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to gather the email address for people who want to join your group. And here's how I do it. Here's exactly what I say. I say, may I have your email address? I would like to send you a welcome video, our community guidelines, and a free gift as a thank you for joining my group. And people give me their email addresses. This puts them into my email list, and of course I send back the information that I promised. And this is just another way for me to continue that relationship off Facebook. And if you have the type of group where it's a paid program, asking for the email address will help you identify if that person is in your program or not. So again, asking for that email address helps for both free and paid groups. So definitely consider that. The second tip I want to share with you is to make sure you have community guidelines. People like to know how they're supposed to behave, and if you don't establish community guidelines, you're not setting those guardrails that your community members need for your Facebook group. Now, you can have whatever rules you like there, but some things to consider are, whether or not you allow promotion of the members' businesses. That's a big one. So, because some people just go in there and drop links and then take off, and they're not really engaging with the community. So, make sure you have some guidelines around that. Also think about hot button topics such as religion, politics. Are those types of posts going to be things that you allow? If so or not, make sure you can specify that. Also, if you let people know how they can share their Facebook pages or other social media assets. Again, that's another thing people like to do, is to include a link to their Facebook page. Whether you allow that or not is up to you, but you might want to spell that out. So just have those guidelines right there. I've seen people just have it as a pinned post right at the top of their Facebook group. I've seen it have it as a file. I've seen them have it as a video, or all 3, but make sure it's very obvious and ask members as they come in to make sure they read the guidelines. As I mentioned, I email those guidelines to any new members as well, so they kind of get it from 2 directions. My third tip for you is to decide on what kind of content you're going to post in your Facebook group. You want to plan ahead, because until your group reaches about 400 people, you're going to find that you're doing most of the posting and most of the initiation of the interaction in your group. So plan ahead, because this is a big complaint with business owners who have Facebook groups, is they feel like it's a burden to post. Well, if you plan a little bit, it eases that burden. So what I've seen a lot of people do with great success is they have regular posts on certain days of the week. So Monday might be, oh, share your Facebook page. On Wednesday, oh, share your Instagram. On Friday, share your Twitter. Those are just examples. It could be anything. Look at hashtags, what's on Wednesday, what's on Thursday. Use those to help guide your post. That will help you figure out what you're going to post on certain days, and it becomes very predictable to your members, which actually increases engagement. So that's a tip. But get a calendar out, map out what you want to say, how often you want to post, what you're going to post during those times. That'll ease the burden of what you're going to post and when to post and what to post, all those questions that we have as we manage our Facebook groups. So those are my 3 tips, and if I want to actually add one more, if I could. Your Facebook group is an extension of your brand, and I know that you love your tribe, and know that you love your members, and just wrap your Facebook group with love. That's really going to help you not only enjoy the experience, but make it enjoyable for the people who are in your group. Wrap it in love. It's the best thing to do. So those are your Facebook group tips. I hope that helped. And if you need additional assistance, come on over to my website at jillceleste.com. Make sure to check out my blog. I got tons of free resources there to help you out. So until next time, here's to your marketing success. I'm sending you lots of love. Stay in faith. I'll talk to you soon.